So nerve plexus, what is it again? It's a group of nerves that supply particular parts of the body. So cervical, can you tell where that is? That one's in the neck. Brachial is the arm. Lumbosacral, we're going to combine because these just go to the legs. So how you're going to remember L and S is, it's just a part of the word legs. So lumbosacral just goes to and supplies the legs. The longest and largest nerve in the body is the sciatic nerve. Inflammation of that nerve is just called sciatica. So instead of sciatitis, apparently that was probably a word that they didn't like to hear. So whoever named it said, sciatitis doesn't sound right, so we're going to call it sciatica. So sciatica means sciatitis, inflammation of the sciatic nerve, which is the longest and largest nerve in the body. Well, it's actually broken down into two nerves. It's broken down into the tibial nerve and the fibular nerve. In this case, common fibular. So when we do our mnemonics, we are going to do this. You will. So if you thought that muscles were over and you don't ever have to remember the muscles, you do. For the final exam, you have to know all of the nerves that control some of the muscles. We're going to go over compartments of muscles for the arms and for the legs. You have to know all the muscles that are being controlled by that particular nerve. Yes, but it's actually pretty easy. So cervical plexus, you don't have to know anything other than the fact that cervical means neck. So this is a group of nerves that control the muscles of the neck. Brachial plexus, I do love. So we are going to cover brachial plexus. One thing you should know is the phrenic nerve is C345, keeps the diaphragm alive. What was it again? Phrenic nerve was C345, keeps the diaphragm alive. So C3, C4, and C5 are the nerves that supply or are called the phrenic nerve, right? And they supply the diaphragm. And what does the diaphragm do? It helps you, diaphragm. So the diaphragm is the muscle of breathing or respiration, and C345 keeps the diaphragm alive. That means C3, 4, and 5 supply the diaphragm for the ability to breathe in and out, right? Contract and relax the muscle. So that's cervical plexus. Brachial plexus is a little more complicated than that. So if you guys are going to med school, yes, you will have to know this, but for my level, no, we're not going to test you on it. Brachial plexus is a very, very complex plexus, and you will know it. So this is the brachial plexus. And here's how it's broken down. You don't have to know how to draw this. Unless you're going into kinesiology, then I would suggest probably following. So I have, woohoo! And you can tell I do this a lot. Oh, maybe not recently, but pretty much memorized this.